Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If y'all don't know me, my name is Rebecca, and I do anything from a pregnancy update to unboxing subscription boxes, and now I'm going to be working on breeding bettas. Now, these are my two tanks. I bought this one just the other day, and I have a few females. There's one. Really, I've bred bettas before, but it's more of like before it was just an experiment to see if I liked it, to see if I wanted to do it, and I ended up having some family situations that allowed me, like, I had to get rid of them. And so now I have my own place with my boyfriend Jeremy, which y'all have heard me talk about before, and I think that it's time that I started again, but not only am I doing it, not only am I doing it for, like, enjoyment, but I'm also planning on doing it for profit. So, that's why I have quite a few. I have 4 females right now, and I only have 1 male, and I think I'm going to have to go and get another one, just because he seems like he flared, like I've been trying to introduce him, like, and condition him and everything, and he flares at her and everything, but he won't build a bubble nest, like, whatsoever. And so I don't know if it's just not been long enough. I've tried a few different things, and I'll show you that tank in a minute, which you've seen in my last video. But I wanted to show y'all my females, and they already have all names. That one, hold on, let me see. I'm going to turn my camera around just so I make it a little bit easier for myself. So, 1 second. Okay, guys, so here is tank setup number 1. These are all live plants right here, except, like, this one obviously isn't. But I made sure everything wasn't sharp on here. But here's little female number 1. Oh, let's see if I can get it to focus. Her name is Swirly. You seen, oh, here's the next one. Oh, it kind of makes me, oh, there we go. It's focusing a little bit. Her name is Hota, which is Heart of the Ocean. Jeremy named those 2. And then back here, we have Scarlet 2.0. And then, in this tank, I'm conditioning her. And her name is Sassarina, just for the fact that she has already, you've seen Hota, her tail is already, like, halfway torn off, thanks to her. But, let's see, there is also Plant. And this is my second tank setup. This is usually my male's tank, but right now he's in the breeding tank getting conditioned, and she's in this tank getting conditioned. But let's see if I can move him. No, you can kind of see him. But he's getting pretty big. He's about as long as from here. Yes, I know it's dirty, but from here all the way, like, to the other end. But that's Sass. I think she'll be really pretty. And then I'm going to go show y'all this setup I have for my breeding tank, and hopefully we'll be able to start it. Like, I've been introducing them in this container and just leaving her in here and, like, letting him swim around. But I will show y'all his tank and the breeding tank, and then I will tell y'all what I plan on doing. Now, here is his setup. I don't know, maybe if it's, like, just the water's too low, because, like, you can see he's been trying to put bubbles right here, but he won't do it under the thing. And oh yeah, he's got a lot of bubbles over there too. But, like, he won't do it under any of the almond leaves. He won't do it. He likes to do it on the edge. And part of me thinks that these aren't even his bubbles. It's from this. See how it like goes around and stuff? But then there's also, you can see all the way on the far end, there's some all the way on that back side. So I'm not sure. But here's what he looks like. And he is a double tail. Like you can kind of see it right here. He is a double tail. And I've had him since September. And I'll try and insert a picture of what he used to look like somewhere around. But this is what his setup is. Of course, I've got the live plant in there. And then I've got 6 of the almond leaves, which has tinted the water browner. Apparently that's supposed to be good. And then your little heater back there, and then the sponge filter. And so I basically have everything. And the reason that it seems like this is because I read that if you put saran wrap on the top, it keeps in humidity. And of course he has air because of the little bubbles right there. But it keeps in the humidity, and that's what encourages them to breed. But the only thing is, again, I don't know if these bubbles, like along the line, are his bubbles, or if they're from this thing. You see like how there's little, maybe you can't really see, let's see. How there's like bubble, yeah, see like those 2 little bubbles right there just ended up going there. And they kind of just, see, I don't know. I want y'all guys to comment. But here's my tank setup, and I'm wondering if there's not enough water, because it's maybe 2/5 full, like not even, like here would be about half. Like maybe 1/3 full. And I know that when they breed, it's shallow. Like obviously I've done my research before, but I wanted to make sure again. Like, I don't know. Let me see. You see all those little bubbles? I don't know if those are his or not, but that's him swimming around. Like I said, I've had him since September. And he was a different looking fish than what he looked like right now. Like you wouldn't think that he was the same fish at all. But anyways, that's my setup for my breeding tank. Now I'll keep introducing them for about 2 weeks. I'm going to see if these bubbles like over here move to over here to where he's like, okay, well I want to put them under this thing, like the little, and I don't know if that's just slanted. I don't know. But I don't see why he would want them so close to that. That's why I think that it's... And see how there's like little bubbles that come off and then just kind of shoop into it. So I don't know. Like see that little bubble that just traveled all the way over here? And those little bubbles right there? I don't know. But anyways, that's him. Let me see if I turn the flash on, if you can see him a little better. Like his body's more purple, and then his fins are more blue, and his ventral fins are red, and his face is like a orangey yellow. But anyways, what I have is a Betta breeding like notebook, but it just basically like just common facts that I've already known, but I wanted to put them in there. And I am currently conditioning them on frozen bloodworms and brine shrimp. So there's that. And then just the males and females I have, like I said, I have them all named and everything. Just because I like to name my fish. I don't like be like, hey, you're fish number 1. And obviously this might change because they haven't bred yet. But I do plan on having like a little breeding tree, and then like keeping 1 or 2 of each spawn so I can keep their line going. And that's what the younger ones are for, is like I may keep a male from this spawn and spawn it with one of the females, because I think the next one that'll be ready will be Swirly, which was that bigger one. But either that, or I might breed Magic and Swirly together. I don't know yet, but I have my breeding tree of who I want to breed first. And like I said, this might change. Who knows? But then I have just basic, like, I've been conditioning since the 14th, which actually it's really not the 14th. I've been conditioning him for like 2 months. But then from 14 until whenever, and then I introduced him into the tank yesterday, and then I haven't introduced her, like she's just been in that jar thing. And have spawned, hatched, free swimming, like the dates I would put there, and then how many I killed and how many died on their own, and then any other notes that I might put down. And then all the way in the back, I have the water changes I've done for this tank, and then this was when I set up the other, like the female tank. So like you can see, like all the way, I got him on the 30th, I want to say, of September, and then I did his first water change, just 30% on the 5th, and then just kept track, so that way I know, like I had new filters, and then I didn't put a new filter in last month, but I did this month. So, and that was partly because I wanted, like I had got the pleco that was in there, and I wanted him to have like that bacteria that had been like circulating through. I didn't want to put a new filter in with getting him new, and that's the same reason, because I had a new filter, I had an old filter in his tank from a previous fish. So I just kind of wanted to keep circling it so that way he had more of the beneficial bacteria rather than getting a new filter. But that's all I have for right now. And eventually, when they do spawn, this is what this like next section might be for, like around here, is just how many there are, if I can tell like any type of deformities or any of that type of stuff for this page, or like around this page. And then I plan either on the back here, or in a different book putting down once I start selling them. So we will see. I plan on not introducing her like maybe in a week or so. Just depends, like I said, if that's his bubble nest or if that's just from there. I don't know, because I haven't been watching him too closely. I've just been trying to get him like conditioned. Like, let's see if he goes up and tries to make a bubble. Nope. Decided against it. But I also have another 10-gallon. I'm not going to do anything with it right now, unless I try and breed, like get another male and divide his tank. Like, and so it's a 5-gallon and a 5-gallon. And put the pleco in with the females, just so that way he has like a new, and that way he's not only having to have a 5-gallon for how big he's getting. And either see if he will actually breed, because he, like I said, he flares and everything. He doesn't seem, he won't go and build a bubble nest is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I just need to wait longer, because like I said, I introduced him yesterday. So I just don't know why he would put it over there with that over, like, you know. But anyways, that is the update on them. I do, like I said, I do have another 10-gallon that I'm going to use as a grow out tank. But for right now, obviously, like, it's not clean or anything, but I'm just gonna keep him in here for at least like 2 weeks, and if nothing happens, then either he's just getting too old or he don't like the female. I might try and introduce Swirly, because if he likes her and starts to produce a bubble nest over here around or under any of the almond leaves or anything, then that shows me that he wants her instead of the other one, instead of Sass, and I'll do that instead. But I still need to condition Swirly more because she's still pretty young, but she's getting, like, you can see her egg spot, she's starting to get a little eggy. But maybe that is his bubble nest. Like, did you see that? I just don't know why he would want it right there by the filter when he's got all of this space. Like, all this space over here. I think I'm going to just get rid of this and just whatever. Because the last time I just used the plastic lid and my other fish. Because my last fish from 2 years ago was also, a double tail. But he didn't look like that. He, like, you could see, like, the full double, like the B in his tail basically. But anyways, that's all for now. I'll insert a few clips here and there of him flaring at her. Probably I'll put her in probably tonight to see how he does, like not in the tank but in the little container. See if he gets any more adamant about wanting to make a bubble nest, if that is his, but I don't know. And there's like the whole, so you can't really see it, but all the way back there, there's bubble nest through there. But anyways, I'll catch y'all guys later. I hope y'all enjoy. Let me know anything like about whether this is too little of water, which I don't think it is, but it might be. Like, I might need to put a little bit more just to see if anything else. But I'm gonna go ahead and feed them some more bloodworms today, put her in after they eat, and then just keep conditioning. But anyways, I will see y'all guys later. I hope y'all stay safe and have a good weekend. Bye. So there's Magic and Sass, and she seems to want to make air bubbles or a nest slightly too. But as you can see, let's see, he's starting to make a bubble nest around the thing she's in. So not only is there that one, he's also got that one over here. See, it's gotten more right there. But like I said, he's, let's see. Yeah, so you can kind of see it. He's like wanting to put it around, and it goes basically all the way around. So I'm not seeing any vertical stripes on her yet. That don't mean, I mean, she might not be extremely ready, but at least there's no horizontal. Like, she's not in distress or anything. She's just, I don't think she's exactly ready right now. Now you can see she's kind of hesitant. Like, she'll twitch in a little bit, but, and you see that he's gotten very dark. Like, let me see if I can, no, I can't turn on the flashlight, but he's over here like, what do you want? But he's gotten very dark. He's very into her. See, she's even trying to blow little bubbles right there. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna keep her in here for a few more hours, just until either I see something. Like, she seems like she wants to get out of it, obviously, but I'm not gonna let her out right now because there's not any vertical stripes on her yet. But you can see her belly's big, like it's full of eggs. So we shall see within the next few days, but I don't know if they're really going to like want to be together or not. See, I don't really see any, but anyways, that's the update for right now. Still no bubble nest over here. I'm thinking maybe it's because the heater's over on this side too. But like I said, he's added more along this, and he's added that group back there. So I don't think there's any more anywhere, but I know that it's very warm. The water's very warm, and I mean, you can barely see the water moving. Like, it's nothing compared to their filter, and I think he is adding more bubbles over here too. So we will see, but hopefully within the next few days I can at least introduce her for a little bit and see how they act. And then if she's not ready, then obviously I'll take her out and like keep introducing them like this, like where she's still in that container. But anyways, I'll see y'all later.